How to train your brain to be happy. Happiness is something almost every human being wants, but many people struggle to find it or keep it. Some believe happiness depends on having the right job, enough money, or perfect relationships. While these things can help, science has shown that our brain plays a much bigger role in our happiness than we might think. The good news is that we can train our brain to be happier, just like we train our body to become stronger with exercise. It is not magic, and it is not always easy, but with simple daily practices and the right mindset, you can help your brain feel more positive, peaceful, and content. The human brain is always changing. Scientists call this ability neuroplasticity. It means your brain can grow, change, and adapt based on what you think, feel, and do. So if you often focus on problems, worries, or what is missing in life, your brain gets better at being negative. But if you start training your brain to notice good things, show kindness, and practice gratitude, your brain starts to become wired for happiness. One of the first ways to train your brain to be happy is to practice gratitude. Gratitude means noticing and appreciating the good things in your life. They do not have to be big or perfect. It could be a warm cup of tea, a kind word from a friend, or a beautiful sunset. When you take time each day to think about what you are thankful for, you teach your brain to pay attention to positive things. Over time, this simple habit can boost your mood and help you feel more satisfied with life. A helpful way to do this is to write down 3 things you are grateful for every night before bed. Another powerful method is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment without judgment. Instead of worrying about the past or fearing the future, you focus on what is happening right now. You notice your breath, your thoughts, your feelings, and your surroundings without trying to change them. This trains your brain to calm down and reduces stress. When you are more mindful, your brain becomes less reactive and more balanced. You can start by sitting quietly for 5 minutes a day and just paying attention to your breathing. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Acts of kindness are also great for your brain. When you do something kind for someone else, like helping a neighbor, complimenting a friend, or donating to a cause, you feel good inside. Your brain releases chemicals like dopamine and oxytocin, which are linked to feelings of happiness and connection. Even thinking about doing something kind can boost your mood. So make it a goal to do at least one kind thing every day. It does not have to cost money or take a lot of time. A smile, a kind word, or a small favor can make a big difference. Exercise is another simple and powerful way to train your brain to be happy. Physical movement increases the flow of oxygen and releases feel-good chemicals in the brain. You do not need to run a marathon. Even a short walk, dancing to music, or stretching in your room can help lift your mood. Regular exercise reduces anxiety, improves sleep, and builds confidence. When your body feels better, your brain feels better too. Sleep is also very important. When you do not get enough sleep, your brain becomes tired, cranky, and more likely to focus on the negative. But with enough rest, your brain can work better, think clearly, and stay emotionally strong. Try to get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. Turn off screens before bed, keep your room dark and quiet, and try to go to sleep and wake up at the same time each day. What you eat can also affect your brain. The brain needs fuel to function properly. Eating healthy food with plenty of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats can improve mood and energy. Drinking water and avoiding too much sugar or processed food can also help your brain stay balanced. Another helpful habit is positive thinking. This does not mean pretending everything is perfect. Life has challenges, and it is okay to feel sad or frustrated. But positive thinking means choosing to focus on what you can control, what you can learn, and what you still have. When something goes wrong, try asking yourself, what is one small thing I can do to feel better, or what did I learn from this? Over time, this trains your brain to be more hopeful and less helpless. Laughter is also great medicine for your brain. It lowers stress, improves your immune system, and helps you feel more connected to others. Watch a funny movie, listen to jokes, or spend time with people who make you laugh. Your brain loves laughter, and it brings lightness to even the hardest days. Social connection is another key to happiness. Humans are social creatures, and strong relationships help us feel safe, loved, and supported. Spending time with people you care about, having meaningful conversations, and showing appreciation can make a big difference. Even small moments of connection, a smile from a stranger, a kind message, or a shared laugh, can boost your mood. You can also train your brain by setting goals and working toward them. When you have a sense of purpose and progress, your brain feels motivated and focused. Choose something that matters to you, break it into small steps, and celebrate your progress. Whether it is learning a new skill, helping others, or taking better care of yourself, having goals gives your brain direction and meaning. Finally, be patient with yourself. Training your brain to be happy is a journey, not a quick fix. There will be good days and bad days. Some days, you might feel down, and that is okay. The important thing is to keep trying and to be kind to yourself along the way. Talk to yourself like you would talk to a good friend, with encouragement, understanding, and compassion. Remember, happiness is not something you find outside of yourself. It is something you build from within. Your brain is like a garden, and every positive thought, kind act, and grateful moment is a seed. With time and care, those seeds grow into a happier, healthier life. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to start. Every small step counts, and your brain is always ready to learn. If you found this video helpful and want to keep learning more about the mind, emotions, and mental well-being, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot and helps us keep sharing content that can make a real difference in people's lives. Thank you for watching.